And hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about automatic machine learning training pipeline. So this project you allows the user to upload the structured data set and which is specifying the target variables. So once if they enter the target variables, then the pipeline automatically perform the data validation, pre-processing and model training. So here the model training will happens by using different types of algorithm. So based on which algorithm which is giving the highest accuracy, so it saves as the best model. And later by using that model, we can test the data set. So this is the workflow of the project. So here the algorithms such as like logistic regression, random forest, and support vector machine, which is nothing like SVM. So based on those algorithms, it will train the data set and saves as the best model. And it also calculate the classifications as well as R2 square for the regressions. And in these systems, so here we are using the web-based interface developed using Fast API, so which allows the user to interact, train the models, and performs the real-time predictions without manual coding. And this is the block diagram of the project. Here you can see that the user is uploading the data set and they need to make the prediction. So once the data set is uploaded, then it checks for the injections. So whether the uploaded data set is in the format of CSV file, and the validation target column, just we need to mention which is the target column. So target column name we need to mention it. Then data pre-processing will be happen. So you can see that like handle the missing values and encoding the categorical data, feature scaling, and automatically split the train and test everything. So here you can see that for the classification model, we are using logistic regression random forest SVM. For regression model, like automatically takes as the linear regression as well as random forest regressions. So finally, the model, what it will do means like it selects the best model. So based on that accuracy, it selects the best model and it will save it. So here we are deploying. So based on the saving the best model, so by using Docker and Fast API, we are deploying it. So this is the real-time predictions and this is the scalable deployment also because here we are using as the Docker. So here you can see that code of the project. So app.py. So this is the main file of the project. Here you can see that like we have integrated, like we have taken the Fast API library. So from that, like we are taking the request form, upload files, and HTML response. So everything we are taking from the Fast API. So in some of the libraries we are mentioning here. So then in templates, you can see that this is the HTML codes, like which is nothing but front-end concepts like index, login, register, upload, predict, about pages. So here in Docker file, we have set at that. So this is from the Python 3.8 Slim, and we need to keep as the why we are using as the Docker means. So if my system supports for the 3.10, so if some other people are keeping some other version, so it may get the confusions. So if you are keeping this Docker file, so what are the things happening in my system? Same thing would happen in the other system also. So here you can see that just we are running as the pip install or requirement.txt. So here like what are the libraries is required, we have kept in the requirement.txt file. So automatically it runs here and it executes. So here like we are using as the Ubicon app.app and host as the 000. So to run the command, so later I will show you. So now how to run the code. So first of all, we need to open the terminal and you can see that like this is our command like py 3.8 m uvcon app.app reload. So once if we run this, so before run this, we need to open the Docker and we need to create the files here. So here I have created already. So this is my file. So here it is showing as the starter server process and the uvcon running in this localhost. So once if I run, so here you can see that like 200. So you can see that like what are the applications are startup or not or waiting for the server, everything it will display here. So once if it is started, so we can come for this the web pages. So this is the index page of the projects. So here you can see that first it is asking for the upload the data set as well as training the model. So once if you train, automatically at last data set what you have trained. So based on that we can make the prediction. So in about pages, you can see that like about AutoML prediction. So what are the things we have implemented? Just we are keeping it. So first we need to upload any CSV data set and automatically it trains and some pre-processing feature encoding. Some of the implementation will be happen and it supports for both classification as well as regressions and automatic deployment of trained model. So like this is the ML flow integration for the experimental tracking as well as we are using as the fast API. So this is the high performance backend. So in backend, just you can go through that. So before prediction or upload button, just we need to make the login and register buttons. So once if you register directly, you can make the upload the dataset here. So I have already registered here. So it's asking for upload the dataset. So once if I click this button like choose file, so it goes for the folder of the path. So there we need to choose the dataset and we need so here like we have three different types of data set we have taken crop yield, loan approval, students performance. For an example, I'm uploading as the loan approval. So once if it is uploaded, here it will show as the CSV file and here we need to mention as the target. So here you can see that like this is the target column as approved. So just we need to mention the target column here. So this is the target column I'm placing here. So once if it is placing the target column, just you can train the model automatically. So based on the written code, so it automatically do the pre-processing things and here it is training. So once if it is trained and downside it will display, so which is the giving the highest accuracy. So that model it will save. So here you can see that like training was completed. So best model among the three, here it is saving as a logistic regression and the problem time, here it is showing as a classification. So finally we got the accuracy as the 95. So here like it is automatically trained. So we'll go for the prediction. So based on the last trained, so here it is asking for the inputs. So age, income, credit score, loan, and year employed. So just we can enter from here. So here you can see the prediction result is 1. So which is here 1. So which is nothing like clone is approved. So based on that, like you can upload any data set here and you can train automatically and you can make the predictions here. So and thank you all. That's it about this project. We'll meet with one more project in the next section.